I think a Jug is just a much more moderate core, especially if Mickey does decide to go for Battle Fury. I think the Ember is pretty strong, but the supports you have to play with are a little bit awkward. Like, the Ember can be a bit harder to connect to. The Dark Willow can connect a little bit better, but it's not as mobile. So when it comes down to Nisha trying to go forward for some play, it also gets a lot stronger for Team Spirit once they have, say, a level 2 Soul Assumption up. So we shall see. Can take a peek at the mid lane just a little bit as the game goes on. Larl on the Quap up against Nisha on the Ember. So far, Nisha already doing a fine job. Again, on paper, a lot of players think the Quap does better. Nowadays, it does feel like Ember.
Back into the mid lane now.
Should just look to stabilize. You're finding a lot on the Ember. You're not doing as much here on Larl, which again, we've seen.
Collapse. He's going to TP away from the spin of Mickey. Tombstone was dropped as well, so Mira going to be somewhat cautious because the zombies are starting to pile up. But Mira is going to be okay. Collapse luckily just TP'd down towards the T1 top tower, even for the sake of saving the Tombstone gold.
Not necessarily. It's a lot more gold coming out to Collapse now. It does line up for these softer heroes to stay in lane.
So much action up at this top lane. Mickey finding his 3rd kill of the game already on this Jug. Just really abusing the spin timing of the Jug, and this is a level 2 spin who have level 3 up very, very soon for it. And Mira, I mean, he's already died twice. Collapse already died once.
Radiant scanning for enemy.
And Mickey, he's picking up all these kills. That is not a good sign if you're Spirit.
And that kind of boils back to what Insania did, right? Like, he forces them to commit harder onto the stone. The zombies do additional damage, and they're softened up enough that Mickey just cleans up by himself. And without the boots being up on both heroes, it's rough.
Boxy now rotates up top. In between the Jug and Luna. Just confident they might have the answers already as mid lane Maposhka. Gonna be chased down here by Insania and Boxy. Blood Grenade is there to slow, and Nisha's also gonna show up. Boxy the one to take the kill with the Bedlam. And Liquid, if there's one thing they are doing, John, they're finding a bunch of kills across the map. Because Lal, bottom lane, he pops the Sonic Wave, does blink TP, tries to get away. The chains are there. Lal, oh, he gets out. Zai couldn't see him behind that tree. Meanwhile, Zai, he'll go after the MK now instead. Mira getting stunned up by the tree being chopped down. Zai, though, misses the whirling death, but should still have the kill. The Chakram will get it done.
I mean, I like what Spirit Collapse has eyes on him. No one wants to play in that area. So the Jug gets to just keep farming up. You're buying space for Yatoro, but this is a Luna. It's a very tempo-based core. Can scale, but...
Chains out. Lal, they're not going to reach with the brambles. Zai's going to move in. Lal actually losing a lot of HP already. The Zai is quite low on mana. Nisha goes in again. Chains out on 2. They'll land the spear as well. Nisha's still going for a little bit more. Yatoro, he's in the middle of all this. He needs to get the hell out of there, but they're focusing him down. Yatoro is going to get deleted as they take down 3. Liquid. Look at the aggression. Maposhka's gone to boot. My goodness.
You're just confident. They understand that this Luna would farm does nothing. Not even a Eclipse value point coming out here from Yatoro, going for the full farm. So what impact does this hero with 8.2k gold have? Like, you want this Luna to show up for pushes, but you're not grouping up together as a team to use that Lunar Blessing, to use these glaives to clear out the creep waves onto objectives. Liquid's not giving you the room to play that style. And that net worth advantage you have in Luna does nothing with it.
No, John, I don't know if that's an actual word, but
it is a word.
It is a word. Thank you for that. Yeah. See, I've learned something today, John. That's a nice word. I like that. Passivity.
Yeah. I don't know why I picked up on a lot of these words, Mike. I read too much, maybe, or too little.
Mid lane, Nisha being targeted, but he does have his support duo around. Collapse, got to be careful with these familiars because he just respawned them. Meanwhile, Lal trying to make a jump here onto Boxy, will blink away. Boxy saving the Terrorize for now. In comes Maposhka, still taking a lot of damage is the Dark Willow as they will finally take Boxy down. But Liquid, they are not backing off with a huge Sonic Wave. Lal doing a lot of damage but not able to take down the Ember. Still they'll get Insania instead. Insania down. So is Boxy. Zai wants to keep going. He's kind of on his own. Nisha will move back in. Mickey shows up. Chains out on 2. Mickey, he'll go for the Omni. Collapse will tank the whole thing. They've got the visage down. That's 1. It's Nisha. He'll move forward. Lyle,
You can tell
still being
Dyer's
targeted.
middle tower is in trouble from the way it's being destroyed as I speak.
Still trying to back his way out from Lyle. Meanwhile, Zai messing around with Mira. On the Monkey King, they'll find another. Mira is down. Overall, still a pretty good fight for Spirit, but they do end up losing quite a few bodies at the end.
And they only really find the supports here for Team Spirit. They only found Insania and Voxy, which you don't mind at all on the side of Liquid. They're getting bigger trades onto the cores. Team Spirit finally getting clump up that looks decent, although it is in response to Liquid's movement out. It's not them taking the initiative still. And this timing has to line up.
Is going to land. Terrorize will be thrown out as well. It's a support duo of Liquid just chasing him down. Mira still able to juke and jive. Is going to get back into the tree dance. However, now Zai's going to cut him off. The tree, oh, it's going to get chopped down. Zai's right on target. The Chakram will get the job done. Boxy secures the kill with the Bedlam. Liquid, they are giving no breathing room to Team Spirit this game 1.
Yeah, 3-18, only a 1k lead.
Mickey, spin TP, but the Sonic Wave, it's a lot of damage. Mickey's down. Team Spirit, they find a bit of an opening.
And that's the opening they need. Finally finding that kill, some punishment onto the Jug. Big find there by Laurel and Yatoro. And it looks like they will group up for the Roche now. They've got the damage output with all the farm on Yatoro. You should be able to take that objective out. Liquid don't really have vision in the area. Don't identify that this is a Roche opening. We'll try to go for the tier 2 instead, and they should be able to find that trade. They scan out the Roche. We'll see. It does go quite a fair bit too fast though, and I think this objective for Spirit should allow them to try to stall out here.
Roshan completely
really lose. Nisha's not under any threat of dying with the lack of control still. Nisha is opting for the Octarine on the Ember as well.
Zai's gonna jump in. Lal's being targeted. Lal, he does have... They'll try to get some damage onto the Timber, but he will chain away. In comes Nisha now. The Ember, he's a very scary boy. He's got Lal down. The Quap is gone. They'll go for more. They know Yatoro. He's down south somewhere. Mickey gonna spot him out. Pops the Omni, but the bounces are very unlucky from Mickey. The Manta from Yatoro allows him to get away, at least for now. The BKB is going to wear off the right moment, though. The Curse Crown going to land, and now Yatoro loses the Aegis. That's one life, but Liquid, they are surrounding the Luna, trying to run. Pops the Eclipse. Yatoro, he's forced to fight, but he's got no chance. There is no chance. No decision making in the matter here for Yatoro. As Collapse will follow his leader.
Where are you going?
3 down for Team Spirit. Make it a 4th as they'll lose Maposhka. And now Liquid onto the high ground. They are lacking a creep wave though, so they are going to be forced to back away. The creep wave was forced out by Mira.
Is in trouble though.
But another fantastic team fight here for Team Liquid.
Yeah, again, just using this mobility on Nisha to its max potential. Already has the full Octarine up off the back of that fight. Team Spirit, I mean, they were the ones with the Aegis. Again, they're not forcing in these fights themselves. It's Liquid taking the initiative, Liquid going aggressive. It's just been passive from Spirit. Outside of maybe a couple of kills, that kill on Mickey probably the one time they managed to play on their own terms. Otherwise, we're not seeing the strength of this lineup. You know, you're not seeing the Luna Visage combo work out. You're not taking objectives. There's still 2 tier 1 towers standing on Liquid at the tier 2 top, or at least some more ways to try to deal some damage, but it's really a lack of control from the side of Team Spirit that's really hurting them right now. Is
Nisha.
If you're in the vicinity of Dyer's top tower, I'd put on a hard hat. That baby is coming down.
At least Yatoro is farming towards that Silver Edge now, and that might be a bit of a game changer here for Team Spirit. At least trying to being able to deal with Zai would be quite nice, because Zai's just had free reign this whole game on the Timber. 4-0-6 is the scoreline for him on the Timber Saw. So maybe perhaps once the Silver Edge is up, they can try to be a little bit more aggressive on Spirit, be the ones that attempt to initiate. The only issue is they may not have much time for this, because Liquid, they are just taking the mid-tier 2 tower. There is no defense from Spirit at the moment. They are not confident in being able to fight Liquid at this point.
Radiant's middle tower.
They'll see Zai, but that is not the target they wanted. They'll try anyway. One of they tosses out. Zai, he is not alone though. He's got plenty of help. They'll pop everything here against Liquid, but nothing's working. Sonic Wave, Eclipse, all of it misses. And now Lau, he blinks it aggressively. Meanwhile, Mickey, where the hell is he? He's actually taking racks. Mickey, he's just taking top racks at the moment. He's ignoring the whole team fight. Liquid, it's all a distraction play, but they'll lose Nisha. Is it worth this? Like, top racks is taken. But Roshan is going to go the way of Team Spirit.
Pretty cold move.
Mickey now TPing. He's going for the fight now. Mickey, I'm not sure about this one. It's 3v5 at the moment. They're still going to get it started. Lol, he found Zai. Zai still alive on the timber. Tries to chain away, but does go down. He has no buyback, but now the Omni slash Mickey. He'll take down the Visage. Collapses down. Mickey's still man fighting. Yatoro, he's been beaten up. It's not looking good for Spirit. They'll lose two. They might lose a third because Mira looking to die back. It seems like we'll go down to Nisha. Maposhka just trying to run, but Mickey. Oh my goodness, Team Liquid. They are sweating confidence right now, John. To take a top racks like that and lose a team fight and take a 3v5 and still win. How cocky of Team Liquid.
It's not cocky, it's just smart. You know, the core matchup for Luna versus Jug. Luna does jack shit. Like, it does.
Liquid looking to move in onto the high ground at the bottom lane. Mira setting up, has the run of Atos into the Boundless, but no Lucan's command yet as they do eventually throw it out. Nisha, he's going to go down. It's a nice start for Team Spirit, but can they keep it up? The real problem is the Juggernaut. So Zai just going to casually jump in. Lau almost dropping. Not quite though. We'll be able to blink away. Zai, got to be careful. But he's a tanky boy. They'll aim collapse. Omni out. Yatoro, he's taking the brunt of this, but he's running towards the fountain. Mickey behind the T3 tower now. Goes after Maposhka, but the Hurricane Pike away. Mickey's going to be just fine. He really just took no damage. No damage.
Radiant might want to haul some ass down to their bottom tower.
Here we go again.
They still got one.
They'll try another time. Lal jumping in very aggressively. He's by himself.
Oh my God.
Lal. What was that? That's desperation, if I've ever seen it, John. Maposhka. He's going to keep trying with the Hurricane Pike out on Zai. It's a fair bit of damage, but the Glimmer Cape usage again from Insania going to ensure he takes no damage. As Yatoro, he'll take down Boxy. That's one gone for Liquid. Problem is Mickey is just pushing the bottom rats with no fear in the world. As they will get megas. Mickey still sticking around with the Aegis up.
Now where are the Radiant creeps going to...
And this Glimmer Cape usage from Insania, the amount of value he's getting out of this item is just ridiculous. So apparently there's just no detection on Spirit. Chase down Zai, but guess who's still here? Mickey is still hanging around. Lal might just be dying back, but no, barely gets away. Yatoro will save with the loosened beam, but now he's the one that might be in danger as they're chasing down Zai. Zai, how long does it take to kill one man off? Apparently a very long time. Balance out. They'll finally get him with the Sonic Wave. Zai's down. But Megas are up, John. I
remember though. Mika does have evasion. With a butterfly up. He still has a
double chains out. Yatoro forced to pop the Manta. Mickey with the Swift Slash. He'll get that one off. Maposhka being chased. Gets the Hurricane Pike away from Mickey, but the chase is still ongoing. Who do they get? Maposhka. He's not going to die yet. He is just fine. As Team Liquid, they were slowly moving on to the tier 4 towers. They'll move back in. Mickey still confident. They'll force out the Wukong's command from Mira. They're just chipping away at Spirit though. It's a very slow siege from Liquid. They'll move in again now. Swift Slash does take down one, and it is going to be the edge. Yatoro almost going down, but does get saved by the Invis. Though he's still in danger because now the tier 4 towers are under siege. They'll have to go all into this team fight. There's no time to waste. Mickey is not wasting any time on these tier 4 towers. His collapse. Gonna try and save the Luna. In goes Yatoro, dropping low. Zai's got him. The Divine on the deck, but it is picked up by Mira. Problem is, he doesn't get any of the bonuses, and the Ancient's completely exposed. GG is called. They've seen enough. There's no buyback on Yatoro, no way to save this game. Liquid proving to be way too strong for game number 1. And Team Spirit, it's about time to go back to the drawing board, John, because as much as I want to say that was a close game, Liquid had the lead pretty much